Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Today I will be replacing the DTML pump. If I remember correctly, that's what it's called. It is an evap pump. If I have pictures, I will show you guys the engine code I have on this 2002 BMW M3. It's an E46 body style. I replaced the gas cap that didn't work. It didn't trigger the check engine light, but I connected my scanner to see if it was ready for emissions, and I have a pending code, same pending code I had prior. So I went ahead and ordered a new pump. This is what the pump looks like, and it's located right in front of the exhaust. And here is the part number. This is OEM, basically Bosch pump. Where's my focus? There you guys go. And full disclosure, I'm not saying that this is gonna fix your check engine light or fix your issue, but if you need to replace this pump, this video is gonna show you how to do it. I am hoping for a quick video because all the other videos I saw were super long and nobody really had anything to show for the M3. So I'm here to show you guys how to do it. First, you will need to remove this cover. It is positioned like this, right in front of the muffler. And you'll have to disconnect the heat shield, which is held by 8mm screws that look like this. There's 1, 2, 3, and then this is the fourth one right here. And then you have two of these awkward 8mm, I don't even know what to call them, but they are located right here. And then I had two 10mm, they're like plastic nuts, which were located, I believe, here and here. And this is a plastic piece. So once you get that removed, we could dive under. This is what that cover covers and exposes our pump, which is located right here. So driver side, muffler, and let's see if I could get a good view for you guys. So there are three, looks like, screws that I'll need to remove, and then disconnect the connector, and 2, 3 air hoses, and that pump should come out. So first thing, I disconnected this connector pin just because it's somewhat tight, and when I start moving this around, I don't want to rip any of the connector points. Next, I'm going to do these T screws. I don't know what they are yet. I will take a look and let you guys know. But as you can see, the heat shield is pretty close, so you'll either need like a small socket or figure out a way how to get in here, because the screwdriver will probably work on this one. Oh, where's my focus? But it probably won't work on the upper two. I got my first one out. This is a T20 screw, and even with you know, short, smaller socket and wrench, it was a little difficult to get to it. So I'm gonna see if I have a small bit and show you guys the setup I'm gonna use. Okay, this is the setup that I have. So I have a T20 bit, and this is a 1/4 bit wrench, I suppose, and it just slides in here, and then you could change whichever direction you want to go. So with this, you know, being much shorter, I will be able to get in there and take the other two screws out. The other option is taking out these bolts and essentially disconnecting this assembly a little bit further, so you could get to these bolts, or bending back the heat shield, which I would probably, well, not recommend. And if you do it that way, if you'll have like rattling from the exhaust and tapping, that's probably why, because you mess with the heat shield. But since I have other options, I'll show you guys. Let's see, for me, it works fairly well. So this is the approach I'm using. Once you get those screws out, you could gently pull this out. Mine came out fairly easy. And last, we have this connector right here, which from my understanding, you just squeeze it and it'll pop off. So I'm gonna do that and show you guys the whole pump disconnected and pulled out. So just press right here gently and then pull with your other hand. And there's our beautiful pump. I apologize, camera's struggling to get focus. But here's the new replacement pump. This is an updated OEM part, like I said before. So it looks just a little bit different, but from what I've read, It is much better than the OEM one that they used. And reinstalling it is just working your way backwards. Fairly simple. I don't have a check engine code yet, so I'm not going to be clearing anything. And hopefully by driving it, there's going to be no issues. Before you put the new one in, you'll want to take off this rubber boot. This is essentially what seals the gases from escaping. So pull this off, put it on this one, and then you could install the new part. Hopefully you guys could figure out how to put everything back together. Just work your way backwards. I'm gonna end the video here because I wanted to keep it short. If you found this video helpful, please drop a comment in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in another video.